Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Biodiversity Conservation. I am Subhalakshmi Rao from Ambika Prasad Research Foundation, Odisha, India. And today we are going to discuss about what is the necessity of plants for the conservation of monitor lizard population. So let's start. So first of all, monitor lizard, we are specifically going to focus on one common monitor lizard that we uh, used to see a lot, but now they are facing the stress of endangerment. They are threatened. So we are going to discuss about the Bengal monitor lizard, Varanus bengalensis, and it is also known as common Indian monitor lizard. And generally, it's widely distributed in Indian subcontinent as well as some parts of Southeast Asia and West Asia. And its length ranges from 61 to 175 centimeter. From We measured their length from the tip of the snout to the end of the tail. So it's SVL measurement system, and we generally see that the young monitor lizards climbing on the trees, and they are mainly arboreal, but adults, as they are of heavy weight, they mainly hunt on ground, preying mainly on arthropods, some small terrestrial vertebrates, some birds, their eggs, fish, some small mammals like rodents and all. And the it's a large animal, but they have also some predators like humans. They hunt them for their meat and skin also. But the younger individuals of Bengal monitors are hunted by many predators, like sometimes eagle also predate on these Bengal monitor young ones only, and they are generally seen in shrubby type scrubby jungles because they get their food from those shrubs. They get small rodents, small rabbits, and all that from the shrubs only. So their main hunting ground is shrubs, and the young ones are capable of climbing trees, and which they climb for the capture of their prey from the treetops. And they are strictly carnivorous, and they have a variety of food habits that I have listed before. And they also feed on the eggs and young ones of the birds, and the carcass of the dead animals also. And this is a fact that they have fat deposits in their tail and body that serve them in conditions when the prey is not easily available. And they make their shelters generally in shrubby jungles, in burrows, or in the crevices or the um, of the rocks and buildings. And this species was abundantly found everywhere. Wherever you can see, you will see that there is one or two monitor lizard. But now they are on the verge of extinction because they are consistently caught and killed by the poachers for their meat and skin. And their skin is actually in great demand in the leather industries, and they are extensively exploited for the skin trade. And what are the uses of the skin? Like they are used to make the drum heads, you know about tabla and um, other drums which use the skin of Monte lizard to make good quality drum heads, and their abdominal fat is used as oil against skin infections, arthritis, hemorrhoids, and some chronic muscular pains also. It's effective. And in some tribal communities, they have some beliefs about black magic, and also their uses, medicinal uses um, in their community, and they help to maintain ecological balance also, because they prey on harmful insects and dead animals, keeping the environment clean. And they also keep in check the population of rodents, snakes, frogs, toads, etc. in the ecosystem, keeping the food web healthy. And they have the capability to create, modify, maintain, or destroy a ecosystem. So they are also known as ecosystem engineers. They loosen the soil while making burrows for laying eggs, as well as a habitat for foraging food, like the search for rodents and small mammals in those burrows. And the burrows may also have accidental release of seeds of different plants, and those burrows also provide warm and moist conditions for those seeds to germinate itself. And people are actually causing harm to the monitor lizards without knowing the importance of these species. And according to IUCN, this Bengal monitor lizard is classified as least concern, but and listed under Schedule 1 of Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972. And the trade of these species is prohibited, as the species is listed in the Appendix 1 of CITES. And keeping all this add some information about Monte lizard, Bengal Monte lizard in particular. And this is Varens bengalensis. It's a young one, seeing as they are climbing on the tree in search of its prey. It's a solitary, diurnal, and semi-aquatic carnivore, and their length, as I said, can reach they can reach up to 175 centimeter, with a snout to vent length SVL method of uh, measurement. And here you can see sexual dimorphism in this species, where males are generally larger and have heavy weight than females, and the young monitor lizards are more colorful. They have different patterns on their body. They have dark crossbars on the neck, throat, and back, and the belly is white, banded with dark crossbars, and have gray or yellow spots also. But in case of adults, they are generally grayish or brownish or grayish brown in appearance or color, with a ventral pattern of gray to black crossbars from chin to the tail. And the ventral markings typically become lighter with age, and they have a forked tongue similar to snakes. And but there is no other function of tongue, that is that the tongue doesn't help to swallow food or capturing food, prey, etc. There is no um, that type of function. And they have external nostril openings that are slit like and positioned between the eye and the tip of the snout. and the nares can be closed at well, especially to keep away um, debris or water. And the scales of the skin are rougher in patches we can find, and they have minute bits on the sides, um, especially well distributed in males. Those bits excrete some hormones that are like pheromones, and they have teeth that are fused to the inside of the jaw bones, and the teeth are placed one behind another, and there are replacement teeth behind and between each functional tooth. And the maxillary and dentary teeth are literally compressed, sometimes with a slightly serrated cutting edge, while the premaxillary teeth are conical. This feature is especially important in case of carnivore because they have tearing type of teeth to cut the flesh. This is a young Bengal monitor lizard we found on roadside, and these are some of the threats to their population. Like they are generally hunted and killed for meat, oil, and skin. And urbanization also is a major threat because we are cutting down trees, and shrubs are getting destroyed for the construction of buildings. We are creating available land and also cutting down trees to create available land that is converted into agricultural lands. And because of these cutting down and all, the habitat and their shelter is getting destroyed. So they are coming more and more out of the forests and out of the shrubby areas to on the um, uh, human inhabiting places. And there is also passes of roads and um, buildings in their habitat. So they are often found roaming and sunbathing on roads, which causes vehicular accidents. Like well, while they were crossing, they get killed due to the accidents involving vehicles, and this is the major cause for their population decline. And the extensive use of pesticides also is a factor for decline in their population because the pesticides reduce its prey population, because the prey doesn't get adequate amount of food plants to um, keep themselves alive. So if the prey population is declining, then the population of monitor lizard will also decline. And as I was speaking thread, you can see we have a sighting of the Bengal monitor lizard on roads, roaming on roads, which is cause of their population decline because of the vehicular accidents. This is the habitat of Bengal monitor lizard. You can see that this is a bush. Shrubs are found here, climbers and all. These all plants are important for conservation of these Bengal monitors. So, seeing the importance of the Bengal monitor lizard in our ecosystem and to conserve them, we conducted surveys in Cuttack, Dhenkanal, and Sudhakar districts of Odisha during 2022 and 23 to cite and document the common Indian monitor lizard. And we studied them by photographing and identifying these monitor lizards through some published literatures and books, and the plants that are required for the conservation of the monitor lizard, we enumerated them. And according to our observation, we found that there are 25, we have listed 25, but there are more plants. But there are 25 plants that we documented are required for the conservation of this monitor lizard. And These include some shrubs, some trees, some climbers. These all are important for their conservation. And this is the recommendation from us for their conservation, like plantation of small trees and the enumerated shrub species that we found during our study. And poaching is banned, but should be strictly monitored. And there is a need for awareness program at the village level, because there are some communities in villages, like some tribal communities also, because of their beliefs they hunt these Bengal mountain lizards. um, so we have to educate them about uh, their importance, and we should not kill them, and how their extinction will affect our environment. So these all things we should discuss about with the villagers, and we should do more exploration works uh, to study their behavior, their role, and um, their changes, and what they eat, what they require for survival, how we can conserve them. So there should be more work done on the species and other species also of mountain lizards, what we can find, what we can do for them. And so thank you. This is all from me today. And do drop a like and don't forget to subscribe.